implementing the transportation management solution. So, I mean, it was globally available around mid of this year, and we already see a number of global customers who I mean, across multiple industries who are implementing the solution, and it includes shipping companies, manufacturing companies, as well as the LSPs. So there are actually a number of customers like IATCO in Saudi Arabia, who's a distributor who's already implemented the solution. Artoni is another customer, and another LSP. Panalpina is another one who's implemented the solution. So I just thought I'll just briefly tell you about three different customer cases. So the first one is Rexam, who are really a consumer packaging company in the US. And they actually implemented the order management and the planning functionality of the TM solution. And and they implemented the solution to handle the high order variability that they have. They implemented the Cxo version of the TM solution. The second example is Dow Corning, which is again a leading chemicals company. So they did not really use the planning functionality as such. They used the charge calculation functionality of the TM solution extensively to sort of centralize their contract management and the charge calculation. So I mean, if you look at the TM solution, it's really not essential to sort of do a complete end-to-end implementation across all the functionalities. I mean, it's always possible to sort of pick and choose the specific functionalities that you want to implement. And the third example is really, it's a leading consumer products company in the world. I mean, it's a Swiss company, and they actually implemented the complete end-to-end TM solution, starting from order management, planning, execution, and costing. And they basically wanted to use the TM solution to replace their the existing legacy solutions that they have, and to sort of get benefits across the entire spectrum of transportation management. So these are really, I mean, sort of different variations of companies which have implemented the solution in different areas. And before we sort of just close, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about this customer, which is called Artoni, and they actually implemented the complete supply chain execution solutions across TM, across transportation management, as well as warehousing management. And they were able to get substantial benefits, like they were able to realize about 10% savings on the cost of goods transported, the transportation cost. They were able to increase warehouse productivity by about 30%. And there are other benefits also that they realized, like reduce CO2 emissions, and there are other additional benefits. So what I'll do is I'll just play out a video, and we can just hear directly from them in terms of the experience that they had with SAP.
I'm the director of the worldwide channel partners at Artoni, and I run SAP. Artoni is an historical player in the logistics and transportation industry in Italy. The company was established in 1933 by the Artoni family that still own and manage the company. Our community is composed by more than 3,000 people. In Italy, we deliver many of the luxury good brands. They are an important symbol of our nation can produce, and they are very famous worldwide. Artoni is working to be more transparent because it's a specific request by the market. Our competitors didn't recognize this need. IT is a key pillar for transparency because it spread out across the company, across our organization, all the data we need in order to provide the best service. We needed a tool that was able to support our vision to go international, to open new offices in China as well, in the US, to deliver integration capability for our system with local partners Europe-wide or in Brazil. We decided to implement the state-of-the-art solution for SAP for covering our logistics and transportation market. The implementation of SAP Extended Warehouse Management took no less than 4 months. In just this little amount of time, we were able to start a brand new warehouse that is like our showroom for logistics activity, and it's still a showroom. Many SAP prospects and customers fly to Italy from all around the world in order to see that implementation. The SAP implementation really helped Artoni to transform the company. We measure some key performance indicators. The overall productivity of the company has been increased by 30% in 1 year. The cost for transportation of 100 kilograms. This typical size of our shipment decreased by 10%. The ratio of prospecting lead becoming customers increased by more than 26%. So the customer can enjoy better product, they can enjoy more information related to their logistics needs, they can enjoy how we manage their time-sensitive needs related to logistics. We started the project in SAP Transportation Management with the collaboration of SAP. We already ran the 8.0 release, so it's a ramped-up project for us, quite important, that made us a competence center for SAP TM in Europe. We think that our implementation is the perfect mix between SAP wisdom and our own vision and strategy. Before our SAP implementation, customers needed to adapt to the service and the products of Artoni. Now, thanks to SAP Transportation Management, we can adapt our services to the customer's needs. SAP helps Artoni run better.
Okay, thanks. I hope this gives you some idea about the supply chain execution solutions in SAP. Thank you very much.
Thanks Ajit and Ananda. Now we move on to the panel discussion. May I request all the panelists to please come forward and also request the chairs to be put on the dais. Gangadev, Head Logistics, Pidilite Industries. Dharmendra is a result-oriented supply chain and logistic professional with over 14 years experience in Indian retail, FMCG, chemical, petroleum and automobile sectors. Our next panelist is Mr. Surendra Deodar, Head Supply Chain Management at Reliance Life Sciences. Mr. Deodar has over 20 years presence in the industry spanning various areas of supply chain management. His current as the Head of Materials Management is to set materials management activities for Reliance Life Sciences Group. Our third panelist for the evening is Mr. Jayesh Patel, CFO and Head Logistics, Globus. Mr. Patel is a qualified chartered accountant having an experience of 16 years. He has expertise in areas of planning and risk management, setting up systems and procedures, and implementing ERP. Our fourth panelist for the evening is Mr. Marco Di Lorenzo, Head CP and Retail Industries, SAP Asia. Mr. Lorenzo and his team have responsibility for strategic business development and input to product development for consumer and trading industries. Our fifth panelist for the evening is Mr. Kumar Kandaswamy, Senior Director, Deloitte. And the moderator for this panel is Mr. Sunil Srivasan, Supply Chain Director at SAP. Mr. Srinivasan has a total year of 14 years experience in supply chain management and procurement. He has worked with large enterprises in auto, consumer products and pharma sectors. With this, I would like to announce the opening of the panel discussion.
Cxo. Thank you all of you for joining this panel discussion. I know we have a crunch in terms of time, so we're supposed to end at around 9:05, but I think we are delayed by about 15-20 minutes. So we'll try to make it short. I have a few important points.
And the overall strategy attached to the distribution network. And there are other school of thought which is of the opinion that things might probably remain more or less the same. So this first question is to Mr. Dharmendra, and then I'd like to take the inputs from the other manufacturing retail folks, specifically with regard to GST. So what is your opinion with regard to Pidilite and in general? Is there a thought process to relook at the way supply chain network is going to exist post the GST?
Sure. In fact, entire FMCG industry is eagerly waiting for GST to be implemented. Because if you look at today, all the